If I ever have sons, I will 100% be teaching them about periods. But boys shouldn't be exposed to that stuff. I'm sorry, what? Simply knowing the basics is not harming them. It is a normal process, and it's important to educate them on it too, not just girls. I will not be raising ignorant, uneducated, immature boys who are clueless or laugh when periods are brought up, or even make fun of girls for having them.
Do not get me wrong, speed stickers are funny, but they have to be used in context. Like spamming them in a random comment section, it ruins the vibe. Like, it has to fit the narrative of the video in some way or be relevant so it reaches that peak funny potential. Short rant, but comment a spider emoji if you made it. Mazashin out.
So, I want to dye my hair purple, but every single time I tell someone they immediately either bring up school or other people, which for school I don't understand how my hair being purple is stopping me from learning. Like, does the dye seep into my head and give me some sort of illness that makes me stupid? Because I feel like the bleach should have already done that months ago. Also, when it comes to others' opinions, that doesn't matter to me. Why should I care about what basic Bertha has to say? I've done it for myself. And yes, while I hate attention, and I know I'll get stared at, I don't really care that much because I will do anything to not be basic. Being basic to me is literally like being made to sit in the corner as a child. If I can't express myself, it's over. I would actually crash out. I will dye my hair purple next week, I couldn't care less. Morgan out.
I will never find it not funny when I tell someone a fake story and then ask them, "Oh my god, bro, do you remember that?" And they reply with, "Oh my gosh, yes, it was so funny." Who's gonna tell them?
Some has-been hotel haters are genuinely cornier than the actual show itself. Like, yeah, the show is pretty terrible, and the fandom is terrifying. But repeatedly commenting, has-been hotel fans be like, with a photo of any modern alternative person with dyed hair and bright clothes attached to it, "You're just corny." Oh my fucking god. Why do you care so much?
I see you. Yes, you. All of you, dirty script stealers.
If 100 people love you, I'm one of them. If 1,000 people love you, I'm one of them.
Okay, here's another one. The word beautiful is way too long. I wish I could spell it way shorter. Like, okay, I wouldn't say it about this one, because that's become more of a trend, but what the fuck?
Who has two thumbs and got hit in the eye by a chair? This girl. So basically, I was in band and our chairs were up, so we had to take them down, and I'm just waiting there to get my chair after my friend. Then she gets the chair off and it swings towards my eye. And now she's apologizing about how it was an accident and how she didn't mean it, which I already knew. And I'm over here practically dying. Now I have to ask my band director to go to the nurse after explaining what happened to me. The nurse wasn't really worried. All he said was that he was just worried about an eye infection because of laceration of the eyelid or something, I don't know. Now I torment my friend for it. You know who you are. My eye really fucking hurts.
Why is something always happening in whatever you call this community? Like, I feel like every other day I'll see a video that's like, "Oh my god, Fat Ass Gaming 123 is getting canceled for saying something problematic." And then I'll see like 10 other videos getting like hundreds of thousands of likes on it, and I'm sorry, it's just so confusing.
Can people stop deciding what my childhood was like? Oh, 2013 didn't have this childhood. Yes, I did! Y'all do realize kids can still watch videos that were released years earlier. Just because I didn't watch it when it came out doesn't erase the fact I still watched it. And yes, I was an outdoor kid. I wasn't obsessed with fucking Skibidi Toilet when I was a child. It's so annoying how people act like 2012 is suddenly way cooler than 2013, even though they are only a year older. And people seem to forget that almost half of the kids born in 2013 are already 13. So quit with the TikTok is 13 plus, get off the app. This shit pisses me off so bad. I am also cool. My birth year doesn't matter. Gal out.
To everyone that has Tomodachi life living in paradise, how does it feel to have such whimsy in your life? I've never had so much FOMO about a game before, to the point where I started playing Toka Boca again because I'm saving up for the game. It actually pains me because I always see gameplay of people using their favorite ships/fandoms, and I'm the unfortunate one to see it on TikTok. Every 3 scrolls! The problem isn't the fact that I don't have the Switch, it's the fact that I don't have $60 for one game! However, it would be worth it to me. Like, I would never get off of that game. It seems like so much fun and addicting. Nor would I ever shut up about it. I wouldn't emulate it because I don't want to risk anything. However, it's so tempting sometimes.
What if I just started homemaking most of my backgrounds? My sprites and my layout are already made by myself, so I also use my own voice. You see that fluffy slime in the background? Those disgusting grubby blue hands? Guess whose hands those are? Mr. Jadeny Jank 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 learned how to do stuff. Look at me go. Wow, making my own slime videos. God, I'm such a professional. This could potentially be one of the most homemade ranter videos. Yeah, my setup sucks. Shut up, I don't have that much money. But you can see my efforts. Jaden out, I'm gonna go play Roblox.
Don't mind me using a box layout. Just want to say that I haven't animated the last part of my video yet, and I probably won't for at least a week. I don't really have a reason on to why, I just kind of lost motivation and life got busy, I guess. Expected to take a while. Animation takes a long time, especially when you're a fucking fat, self-taught loser like me whose phone overheats like literal hell. Anyways, see you in the next vid.
Hot take. Some people need to learn what boundaries are because what do you mean? I've told you countless times to stop bothering me and focus, but when I finally snap you start to play the victim. And I'll admit I'm annoying at times as well. But when someone tells you to stop, you stop. I'm not the type to be super picky about that stuff either. But when you can see I'm clearly annoyed by it, then just stop. And it could just be me who feels this way, but I just find it rude. Quiet Kiki out.
Why don't we normalize ripping out people's eyes more often? No, actually, hear me out. If someone randomly attacks you on the street, rip their eye out. It would be super effective because, for starters, they wouldn't have expected you to do that. And it would confuse their brain and most likely make their vision super blurry. Not to mention, it would probably hurt like a motherfucker. But that's just a shower thought. Bye, my gooners.
Okay. Now that I'm close to 300,000 followers, I think it's finally time to be honest with you guys. I know I might lose half of you after this, and you can go ahead and hit unfollow if you need to, but I am absolutely terrified of piercing my ears! I have never pierced them in my entire life!
What do you think the afterlife would really be like? I mean, I'd assume that in a lot of countries the idea of heaven or the afterlife would be similar. A holy place with higher beings than ourselves where we could possibly encounter our loved ones who have died. Obviously, this is a little piece of what it is described to be in religious text and the meaning it has to people, but what if it wasn't? I've heard accounts of the afterlife from people who were pronounced dead and came back. All of the descriptions of the afterlife were very similar, but all followed the description of heaven from the Bible. So what if someone who wasn't Christian or had Christian ideas of death described it? Assuming it would be something similar to the description of the afterlife. In religious or spiritual text and beliefs, the we're raised hearing. I know what I'm about to say is stupid, but it's just an idea. After death, the brain is still active for a few hours to even days, and during that time it has been proved that you can have vivid visions. What if during this time our beliefs while we were alive influence those visions and maybe give us these moments of first going into the afterlife? Anyways, this is Cupid logging off.